Hi, friends. It's the Ebony Hempress here, you already know, with OH-HighYo Media. And today I have a lovely guest. Who you are?
Hi, I am Kelly Riddle. I'm CEO of the Canna Joint and also co founder of NC3 Chamber, which is a North Carolina cannabis business chamber.
Okay, fantastic. Tell us a little bit more about what the Canna Joint is.
Well, the Canna Joint, we're here today at our Vegas experience. We first launched at Revelry in Hudson, New York, which was amazing. The New York market is really on a growth trajectory. I've seen tremendous change in just 1 year. So lots of opportunities there in the city. And then we wanted to bring that same intimate, brand driven, and creator driven experience here to Vegas during MJBizCon, my former alma mater. I used to work as director of marketing for MJBizCon until I launched the Canna Joint. So I've seen the ins and outs of the events industry, and there's a place for everything. The convention is amazing. You can see all sorts of technology. But what I've found as, kind of a pain point is people want a more intimate, relaxed setting. It's absolutely exhausting to be at an event. So I tried to create a soft landing between events, really curated intimate experiences. And what we saw was people walking away with connections that turn into business, relationships that are either rekindled or growing to new collaborations, and that's what we're all about at the Canna Joint.
I love that. So you're helping out creators and helping make meaningful connections for people.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Tell us, what would you say is like the best part of MJ BizCon week, or just like the whole experience itself?
I think everybody would probably have the same answer that's been coming, and that's bringing the whole industry together. This is the one place. There's a lot of regional events. There's a lot more that are national, up and coming, and I really enjoy those shows. But MJ Biz, it's been around for 14 years. People have been coming here to Vegas. It started at the Rio and expanded. And what everybody always says is, oh my gosh, I get to see everybody. And that's what everybody's worried about, missing it. The FOMO is real because you want to make those connections that, we are a spread out industry. We're in different states with different rules, different pain points, but we all share a very common thread. And that's the plan. So bringing everybody together in that mission is what I think is the most beautiful part of Cannabis Week.
That's really beautiful, and I really appreciate meeting you and, just being able to connect with other people that are genuinely passionate about cannabis and helping others in the community. Tell me, what would you say is your favorite moment thus far this week?
This week, thus far, we had an event earlier today with Cannabis Media Council and Pulse Signal Agency. It really brought in some of my favorite brands, including Sonoma Hill Farms. We had a lot of different options for people to have a real sensory experience. Chef Colleen and Wendy came in and created an impeccable, infused, high-end experience. So they did like a reverse sensory where you could see all the spices that went into the food and really experience the terpenes involved in those. And then we had pairings with like botanical vaporizers and everything along that lines. Out here in the beautiful, scenery, you can't get better than up here.
Gracious.
59th floor of the Cosmos. So we're at the center of it all and really just trying to bring that heartbeat here, and bring everybody together for the common cause.
I love that so much. This is such a beautiful moment, a beautiful week. To be in Vegas. This is our first time here, and at MJ BizCon. So it's really an honor to be able to meet with you here on this beautiful balcony.
I know, I'm so excited. What we have next is a pajama party. And what I like to say is long conference days lead to cushion cozy nights. So everything we're trying to do is different here, not your, average event. So in this, you come as you are. You can wear pajamas. You cannot wear pajamas. I mean, you got to wear something. But come as you are and be comfortable is number one. And so we want to break down those barriers of having to put on that show and really get real here, have conversations and discussion, and most important, have fun.
That's actually very unique. I love that you placed it that way. The pajama party, being a place where you can have a real authentic connection with someone. That's really what makes a big difference in communities and industries like cannabis. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate you and everything you're doing. Ohio Media, the Ebony Hempress, Classic Gals. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of everyone's, and it's just an honor to be here with you.
Thank you so much for being such a beautiful soul.
Thank
And
you.
thanks for being on our show today. Have a good one.